Alrighty, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Elbowdeepcast. It's your host, Wyatt Starr, and...
This is Rob J, a.k.a. the Boozehound, a.k.a. Mezzarino.
Yeah. So what's up, man? How you been?
Huh?
What's up? Yeah.
I've been...
Look at me. Man, sit. Fuck, sit.
I've been good.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been a short week at work.
Yeah, it really has. We went back on... You went back on Wednesday. I went back on Thursday.
Yeah.
So...
And I didn't go in on Friday because my child was sick, so we each had 2 days.
Yeah.
So not a bad week.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah. You know, just doing a little research for the podcast and
All that good stuff.
keeping up on social media as best as I can.
Nice.
Shit's a little
Dry?
kind of, yeah, it's a little hard.
Yeah, it's gonna...
Just to constantly be,
on there all the time.
yeah.
It's a lot of processing.
And I'm an old man, so
How do I work this Instagram?
basically. How you been?
Pretty good. Like I said, short week. Not much going on. My mom's birthday was yesterday, so
Oh, nice.
went
Happy
out.
birthday
Happy birthday, Mom.
to Mom.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Shout out, Mom. I'm on TV.
It's
Nah.
the internet.
We just went
It's a
out.
lot worse.
We got we got dinner and saw a movie, so
Nice.
it's pretty chill.
That's cool. Whole family went out?
Yeah, everybody went out. So
Nice.
good little family outing.
Yeah. Did you get trashed?
Dude, after those 3 Cokes I had at
Man.
Toledo's, fuck.
Fucking party animal, guys.
No, I was...
Jeez.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, this is our first episode of the new year.
Oh, yeah. 2019. Happy New Year,
2019.
everybody.
Happy New Year's, guys.
We made it.
Somehow.
Yeah. Somehow.
New Year's was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But for the podcast, we're making a couple of slight changes just to make the podcast better and easier to listen to. So starting from here on out, we're going to be introducing segments. And so
Right.
far what we've come up with is What the Fuck News,
Mm-hmm.
Shitty Advice, and Rob's weekly pick of artist/music.
Yeah. I think that'll be a little...
It'll be a little something you guys can look forward to, actually.
Yeah.
And
Just topics that are kind of constant,
yeah, so
I
just
guess.
trying to keep it relevant and not so random.
Yeah.
You know,
But still,
still pretty random.
pretty random shit. But at least you'll
Content
kind of
random.
know what to expect a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of structure.
So hopefully you guys enjoy.
Yes.
Hopefully.
New year, new kind of same podcast, just a little bit better.
Just a little more organized.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta get under control. But so yeah, this is our segment called "What the Fuck News."
What the fuck?
What the fuck? And our first one is trans man surprise baby.
Surprise baby.
That's what it says.
Trans man.
Yeah. So apparently the story goes that it's a female to male,
Uh-huh.
which makes sense. But she would be a trans man, and she is now pregnant and has
Wow.
a child.
Oh, has a child.
Yeah, she's pregnant right now. She was-
Okay, bearing a child.
yeah, the one where I got this from, there was a video, and it was her getting him, my bad, getting an ultrasound.
Why are you so not PC, man? Come on.
What?
That's not cool.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Please don't rip me.
Boycott him.
Boycott Elbow Deep for
No, don't
this.
do that because
No.
we're both on that.
Please don't. But no, that's pretty crazy, though, that it's the first man.
Oh, so first ever?
Maybe not like first, but publicly in the news,
Oh, okay.
male
From
or
me-
female to male
Yeah.
to be bearing a child.
Getting covered in the media and all that.
Yeah.
So what are people saying?
I mean, it's 2019, so
Yeah.
all good things,
Wow.
because nobody
That's
really
good.
hates some of this shit anymore
Yeah,
compared to
everybody
like
gets,
the 90s and
Yeah.
shit. So
We're in the 90s. It'd be a different
yeah,
news story.
but the crazy thing is the dad, I guess, bearing the child
Right.
is obviously taking testosterone pills, to become a man,
Yeah.
and he. So confusing. So confusing.
They.
Is it disrespectful to say it?
Yes, I
Okay.
think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
He, as in the dad bearing the child,
Uh-huh.
had to stop taking the testosterone
Because it was going to affect
it was going to affect the
baby.
child. So
Man. So I wonder if it was planned or.
I think it was planned because the dad bearing the child also has a husband or boyfriend. He has a mate.
But you said, okay, so the him,
he.
so he's not like did an operation or anything.
No
like,
operation.
Oh, okay.
Just
So it's not a full.
not full, but
I don't want to say full because
he's
God,
not.
this is so.
This is like such.
Just walking on eggshells with my words
I
right
know.
now.
But you can see in the picture, it's
Oh wow!
pretty much two dudes.
Wait, so which one?
The one with the
person on
beard.
the left looks. They both have fucking beards.
Well, the one with the bigger beard.
That one?
Yep, that one, because
Okay.
that's the one getting the
He
ultra.
looks a little feminine, so
A little bit.
Yeah,
The facial structure and
yeah.
stuff like that.
man, that's. Oh, okay. You can see there's a picture here with
Yeah.
him on the
On the
Table
table, getting the ultra.
with a belly and a pretty big beard.
It's
That's-
kind,
that's kind of.
it's a little strange to
I'm
see.
not used to seeing shit.
Because,
Like
yeah,
that.
I didn't.
I have a couple aunts that have beards.
Really?
No, I'm just
Oh.
kidding.
You want to give me their
Couple
number real
old-
quick?
I've seen some women with some long whiskers, but not a full beard like that.
Yeah.
Completely pregnant. Man, that is.
And when I saw
That's-
this, I
that's a
hadn't
trip.
I hadn't read the headline at first, and all I saw was a dude getting an ultrasound with the baby. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But imagine being this kid. Like
That's gonna be.
like it's getting like such a new. It's so like it's just strange right now.
Yeah,
Times are strange.
but I'm sure by the time the child is
Here.
older,
It'll be a normal thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's gonna be people
Just dudes popping out babies.
just left and right. I think Wyatt's actually pregnant. He's
Yeah.
got a bit. Is that the holidays on your waistline?
Yeah.
All the food.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you got a little food baby.
Food baby. His name is Chimichanga,
Wow,
and his middle name is going to be Burger.
Chimichanga Burger Star.
Hell yeah.
Damn. That
Oh no,
sounds
I'm
like
actually
a
changing my last name to Milkshake.
Chimichanga Burger Milkshake.
Hell yeah.
Man, that sounds like a baby I'd eat.
You eat babies regularly?
Sometimes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let me in on the next one.
Okay, I'll let you
Alright,
know.
Sick.
Might be tonight.
Speaking of babies, though, Gordon Ramsay, famous chef, also famous for Hell's Kitchen and absolutely fucking roasting every
Yeah.
chef on there, is having his 5th child.
This is fucking disgusting. That is a horrible British
Where's
accent.
the fucking lamb sauce?
That was like a Boston British accent you just did.
Oi, mate.
That's
Where's me fucking lamb sauce?
okay. That's still a little Bostonian and sounds a little Irish.
With the sprinkle of Australian in there.
Yeah.
No, that's pretty crazy though. Imagine being this dude's kid.
Yeah. Well, I've seen a couple.
I know he's nicer with the kids.
Yeah.
But still,
But
like,
still, like him being like a complete asshole to
Yeah.
people and being on TV and shit.
I mean, yeah, he's nice with kids, but you
Yeah.
know, you get frustrated with your kid. Everybody gets frustrated with their kid at some
Yeah.
point. And I just want to hear the roasts that
Yeah.
go on in that house.
I'm sure he's got some heated moments.
Melanie, why is your room a fucking pigsty, you piece of fucking shit? You can't even cook. Where's my fucking lamb sauce?
No, this guy. If you haven't seen any of his shows,
He's a pretty cool dude.
He's a
actually.
great fucking chef. But yeah, like on like Hell's Kitchen and stuff. Man, he goes in on all the
Dude.
chefs and shit. Like
But-
super bad.
But only the adult chefs, because he has a TV show with the kid chefs.
Yeah,
Like what's it called?
I've seen him smack a few kids around.
Lamb sauce.
Garbage. I think it's called. I don't know,
I don't remember what it's called.
but I know which show you're talking about.
Yeah. He's always super nice to the kids and very, very helpful and very.
Yeah. He's got a heart.
He's a good mentor.
Yeah, but man,
still.
these adults.
Imagine being around him your entire life.
Yeah,
You know, obviously you're gonna get on his nerves at some point,
yeah.
and the roasts
You
are gonna
have to.
start flying.
I'm sure you get used to it after a while.
Yeah, it's like, Dad's going on about the fucking lamb sauce again.
No, I'd like to go eat at because it's actual restaurant.
Yeah,
People,
he has a bunch of restaurants, a
they
couple of
can-
them.
Well, like the Hell's Kitchen, it's like
Oh,
the
the
open
one-
kitchen, and you can actually see the show being filmed and
Yeah,
shit.
that'd be fucking sick,
And,
actually.
like, I want to know how to get seats in. I'm sure it's like a lot of celebrities and shit.
These celebrities usually gotta buy like, expensive tickets. Or
Yeah, but
shit
like it
that.
looks pretty interesting. You just get to see this dude fucking just
Just go off.
verbally abuse everybody in there.
Dinner and show right there.
And just throwing plates and like fucking pans in the garbage and shit.
Pretty fucking sick.
That'd be pretty fucking cool.
That'd be really sick.
Dinner and a show.
I wonder where, because I know he has a couple of Gordon Ramsay restaurants like in Vegas and LA and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, dude's a fucking amazing chef.
He really is.
He taught me how to make a turkey 2 years ago, and I still use the same shit.
Really? You met him?
No. On YouTube. I wish I would have met him.
I know. He seems like a really cool dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
What the fuck is...
Okay.
So Wyatt's iPad, there's an article, and then he wrote a note next to it. It says, pretty sick.
All right, we'll get
Is
into
that
this.
how you do your research?
Yeah. Like, damn, that's pretty sick.
Nice. And that's the only note he has on there.
Yeah,
It just says
that's
pretty sick.
Okay, the next article is there's a machine that is being tested in, I believe, in Russia, or the UK at least.
Uh-huh.
And it's a breath test to discover cancer in your system.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So our technology is so advanced at this point that they can detect cancer in your
Damn.
breath.
Wow.
I don't know.
How does that fucking work?
I don't know. I don't know if they're just saying, like, you have really bad breath, like, shit, your breath is cancerous.
Yeah.
Or, like...
Man. So, like, is it...
It's in trial right now. It's not official or anything.
Okay. So people can breathe out cancer? That's
I
kind of
guess
scary.
so. Cancer's contagious now? Oh, my God.
Fake news. Spread it around.
We didn't use a condom last night. Am I going to get cancer?
You just sit at the doctor's office and just like... It's like, do I got cancer, doc? It's like, no, you just got ass mouth. Just go brush your fucking teeth, man.
Stop being an ass so much.
You kids. and
Imagine-
your ass eating.
Imagine, like, hitting, like, a cigarette and then, like, blown right into it.
It's like, you're riddled with cancer.
It's like,
sir.
you're just die. Just fucking die.
You're dead.
What, how are you still alive? You're literally, your whole body is a piece of cancer.
Yeah. You're just a cigarette.
You are a cigarette.
You are a cigarette.
You are a walking cigarette.
To all the smokers out there.
Walking cigarette.
Yeah. And you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You.
you.
Listening, you, right
You.
there.
That one.
Yeah, I can see you.
Hey, you raising your hand.
In your garage.
Yeah.
Smoking.
You.
Just shuffling poker chips in your hands.
Drinking
Drinking a Blue Moon.
with some DT on the side.
Yeah, you. Yeah,
You.
we're talking to you, motherfucker.
You.
You need it's 2019. I saw your post. Come on.
Get a jewel or something.
Get a fucking... Get one of these guitar picks
Yeah.
that I got in my hand.
Yeah, didn't our one of our friends gave you that, right?
Nah, he just let me borrow it, and I didn't go to work on Friday, so
You could just like, yeah, well,
it's mine for the weekend. So thank you.
a little test drive.
Yeah, because I actually lost my other one. It's in my house somewhere.
Test drive on the Zoot train.
Yeah. All aboard.
All aboard the Zoot train. Oh.
Zooted. Yeah, no, this is... I got to use some of my old juice.
Yeah.
That's really good, so thank
You know what's funny is like there's so many different like vapes out there, like just different shapes and sizes and shit. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, there's a lot. There's
Like,
too many.
There's a
Like, what is the point of all these shapes?
what's the point of this dick one?
Like,
What's
this one is, if you can see it, if you're watching the video, it's like a pear shape. It looks like a fucking guitar pick.
Yeah, it's just
straight up.
it's like a
And
twice as big guitar pick.
yeah. So I mean, I guess if you're in the middle of a show and just go back to playing your guitar. Yeah. But yeah, I don't get these weird fucking shapes. Like,
Yeah.
it makes it kind of hard to. I guess this is a comfortable grip here.
That's a, I mean, it's a
Fits
nicer
nice
one.
in the palm,
Yeah,
but
like our friend has like that credit card one,
yeah,
which is kind of weird because it has
it's like EBT. Just swipe it real
Yeah,
quick
just-
and get some groceries, and then just yeah, hit it and
He actually doesn't have to swipe it. He just and blows it on the machine, and then it's just like transaction
his-
complete.
his account information is just in the smoke.
Yeah,
Yeah, wow, what a time!
What a
that
time
might be
to
a
be alive.
possibility
it's gonna be
here in the
crazy.
near future.
You know what I've actually heard of is that people have implanted themselves with like microchips. And
For what?
Like tiny little NFC chips,
Mm-hmm.
and then they can access it through their phone and take the NFC chip and make it their payment chip. So
so you just
so you can go up to a machine and like if you have a chip in your thumb, this is a real thing.
Wow.
It was actually like 4 or 5 years ago, and it's on Vice somewhere. You can look it up on YouTube. And this dude literally, I think he put it in his wrist, and he went to go pay for like a meal at like a McDonald's or something.
Yeah.
And he swiped his wrist over it, and it paid for it.
That's pretty crazy.
Like, I don't know about you, but I would get one of those. I feel like that's kind of sick, actually.
Yeah, I put it in my ass cheek though, so I just have to climb on the counter every single
just pants down. Paid for. Transaction complete.
Yeah. So every time I need to pay for something, I got to put my ass on it every single time.
My ass directly on
the
swiper. You got to swipe your ass.
Yeah.
No, you have to take the transaction machine and swipe your ass with it.
Just run it down my crack real quick. There you go. Sorry, it's been a long day. I got some swamp
Transaction complete.
What is this?
Sticky.
Chocolate? What's this residue here?
Yeah, that's pretty sick though.
Yeah. Pretty sick. Hence his note.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this fucking cancer machine.
Pretty sick.
Pretty fucking sick. No, that's pretty cool though, because I feel like it's gonna make cancer detection a lot easier and a lot more accessible to.
Yeah, if it works, that'd be pretty good.
I mean, if it's in trial right now, it's obviously working in some degree.
Yeah, but I don't understand how that works though.
Well, it says airborne molecules can be useful for cancer detection. So I guess, I mean, DNA and shit is so small in your system. You probably, every time you exhale, you're probably exhaling some particles of your body at some point.
That's true.
So, I mean, if they can pick that up and detect it. Because, I mean, even forensics now is so in-depth. You barely need anything from, like, a criminal or anything. They can detect it.
Mm-hmm.
So
that is true.
It only makes sense that it's getting onto this point, which is good. Because...
yeah, it's going to benefit a lot of people.
Yeah, personally, a lot of my family's had cancer.
Mm.
And so it would be really cool to see this and for cancer to be finally easily more detected or easily able to stop earlier.
That'd be easier to catch instead of...
yeah.
Because, I mean, if you go to the doctor and complain about shit, that's like the last thing they test.
Yeah,
they test everything else before that.
Yeah, so like at this point, you go in for a physical every year, you're just going to breathe in this machine. They'll check you for cancer every year, which would be good. Because typically nobody ever checks for cancer until it's like really there or it's almost too late.
Yeah,
so
and that sucks.
If this can become part of it, like, a typical exam, that'd be really cool.
Yeah. Man, hopefully it works.
Yeah, hopefully it does work.
Goes through.
We'll get back to you in 20 years when we're all have cancer machines connected to us.
Yeah.
24/7 in our thumbs and ass cracks and shit. They take this machine and they connect it to your ass crack to detect for cancer now.
You just gotta fart. Cancer machine underwear.
Nah, I ain't got cancer, but you got some fucking stinky ass. Like, shit,
what are you
man.
eating, guy? Man.
Oh, I found this today. So, are you a Harry Potter fan at all, or how?
Stephanie is a huge Harry Potter fan, so I've seen every single movie multiple times.
You know the show.
Yeah.
The TV.
Yeah,
or
the fucking movie guy.
The movie. My bad.
Sorry.
Trying to pull my headphones off quick.
Disrespecting me.
Anyway. Anyways, there's this account called Pottermore, and I believe it's a website that is, I believe, either founded by J.K. Rowling or she has a heavy part in this website.
Say How'd you say that?
J.K. Rowling.
Rowling? That was J.K. Rowling.
Rowling.
I don't know.
Either way.
We mispronounce everything on this show.
Yeah. We'll change the name to Mispronunciation Show. Welcome back to Mispronunciation Podcast.
Just give us words every week.
We have to mispronounce every word.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen I Would It?
Yeah, it's a good shoe.
It's a good shoe. But no, Pottermore is like a huge fan base website where you've, like, all the fucking backstories and shit that she can obviously create because she's the author of the Harry Potter books.
Right.
So she posted this on National Trivia Day. Hogwarts didn't always have bathrooms. Before adopting Muggle plumbing methods in the 18th century, witches and wizards simply relieved themselves wherever they stood and vanished the evidence. Which, I mean, is pretty fucking sick.
Man, if I had that power, wow.
Dude, I would never leave my desk.
I'd just be...
Just imagine that, though. Like, obviously, it's all made up, but just imagine the concept of this is just somebody just like, oh, hold on, Jerry. I know we're talking, but just give me 1 second. Pulls down, and it's like, what the do? And it's fucking gone. Your shit's just gone.
Expecto Patronus.
I mean, if that's the case, can't they just vanish it straight out of their body?
Just to make it to where they never have to shit and piss.
Touch their wand to their ass, like, what up?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I don't have to poop. I don't take a poop anymore.
That's what a wand sounds like.
What do I do?
That is a gay wand.
Don't hate on my wand.
It's like, yes, bitch.
What do I do? You taking a shit right now? What do I do?
Has like a little bit, like a wrist, like a little bit
outward. What do I do?
Fuck you.
I took pictures of this fucker on New Year's Eve, and his fiance said, "Put your hand up and out," so because she was doing it too, so it'd be even. And then he puts his hand up and out, and we're like, "Bend your wrist a bit more," and he goes, "Yeah." 90 degrees.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. My hips, they just popped out too, and
just like automatically all fucking sequin suit.
It's
crop top. Hey guys, welcome to the New Year's party.
Happy New Year's, bitch.
Oh my gosh, Bethany, I haven't seen you since last year.
Yeah, it's a questionable picture.
Yeah.
I hope it never leaks out.
Oh, it's coming.
It's not, you don't have access to it. I'm going to delete that shit.
No, don't delete that.
No, it's pretty funny.
No.
Good memory.
Yeah. But I think that's, I don't know why, obviously it's made up once again, but why would you even bring fucking toilets in? That's like a lot of ADA and plumbing, shit like that you have to worry about now.
Yeah.
It has to be accessible and everything.
I never saw a wizard in a wheelchair, though, or any.
Huh.
I mean, you're magic, so
just fucking
magically.
What I can do, my legs?
Yeah, there goes that one again.
What I can do?
Calm down, Jerry.
Sorry. What I can do?
Tone
Jerry,
it down.
shut the fuck up.
Tone it down.
What I can do? But no, that's pretty sick, though. Imagine if that was real.
So another article that's pretty sick.
It's pretty sick. like fucking sick.
Yeah.
But why would they even bring plumbing in then if you can just fucking disappear your shit right quick?
That sounds like a whole lot of waste of time there.
Yeah. It's not necessary.
Time and resources.
Just woulda could do that shit.
Yeah. Just make your shit
straight off your desk.
Yeah.
Take a shit on your homework. And then what I could do, it's gone.
Yeah.
Mail somebody your shit. And after they open it,
make it appear in somebody's like dinner bowl or something.
It's like eating chicken noodle soup. Oh, somebody shit in my soup. What the fuck?
Dude, if I was a wizard, I would be doing so much fucked up shit.
That'd be fucking sick.
I would get banned.
You'd become a banned wizard.
Yeah.
The dark, what's it called?
The dark ass.
The dark ass?
That'd be my crew right there.
What's his name? His name's Dark Ass. Don't say his name too hard.
Don't say his name.
Why's his name? Why's his name Dark Ass? Well, because one time he took a fat shit and his ass was dark as fuck. Dementor up in this bitch.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Every time I come around, that's what you hear.
It's actually his asshole just whistling in the wind. Oh.
It's the Dark Ass again.
Run! Dark Ass is here!
Don't look at him in his brown eye.
It's pretty sick though. Oh, this has been blowing up. This Bachelor contestant. Have you seen this? This Bachelor contestant faked an Australian accent. You know when they go up and greet the Bachelor?
Mm-hmm.
She faked having an Aussie accent.
Just for when they met?
Yeah.
Or the whole time?
Well, it's like, I think it's like first episode right now or some shit.
Oh, okay.
So that's all we've seen. But she did it on purpose. She even admitted to it, like in the interview. She's like, gotta do anything to stand out.
Wow.
Like, that's fucking crazy.
So what did she...
What?
I don't know how the episodes work, but she stayed or... Sorry.
Well, I don't know, because I think it's like a new season or something like that, so we don't know yet. But everybody's going off about this, that she faked her accent, and it wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't the worst.
Yeah.
Like, you could tell it was kind of fake.
Really?
Yeah. Here. Well, let me see. All right, so I have the audio right here. I'll play it right into the mic for you guys. Tell me what you think on this accent.
All right.
Colton, what's your name?
Bree.
Bree.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You got a nice accent. Where are you from?
The accent is Australian. I was hoping that you're kind of a sucker for accents.
I
didn't know
am.
what you think about it.
I love it. I'll see you inside, all right?
Okay, sounds good. I'm not really Australian, but you have to do what you can to stand out.
It's not a bad accent, but it's pretty shitty.
Yeah. And you know what? I realize this right now. She goes, the accent is Australian. Because he goes, where are you from? The accent is Australian, but she's probably from fucking Georgia or some shit.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
there was a few words where she wasn't pulling that.
Yeah. Oi, mate, my name's Bree. She goes straight back into her accent. But people were kind of giving her flack, and some people were actually telling her good job for... Because, you know, that after the interview, she's like, you gotta do whatever you do to stand out.
That is true.
Which makes sense, because, I don't know, The Bachelor is more of a game show now than...
Oh, yeah. It's not the motherfucker trying to find true love. But I guess you gotta do what you gotta do to stand out.
And I thought that was funny. I was blowing up everywhere, and I'm like, oh.
Good on you, mate.
Good on you, mate. Good on you, mate. I'll see you inside. Alrighty. So I found this also right now. That, I guess in like 2014 or something like that, somebody made up these conspiracy theories or theories that Kevin McAllister from Home Alone grew up to be John Kramer from Saw.
Ooh.
And the director from Saw actually finally commented on these, well, now because he was doing an interview for Aquaman.
Yeah.
And so, well, okay, we'll start with this, that the theory goes that the guy from Saw, John Kramer, and Kevin McAllister both have blonde hair and blue eyes.
Mm-hmm.
They both like the Rube Goldberg style traps, stuff like that. You know, the crew traps that Kevin made and that John or Saw made.
Mm-hmm.
They're very similar.
Right.
And they also had a fixation with basements. Like, I believe in Home Alone, one of the things was, like, he either wasn't supposed to go to the basement or, like, the basement is strange to him or something, right?
He was scared of the basement.
Yeah, he was scared of the basement.
Yeah.
And so I've never actually seen the movie. I get the plot I understand the plot, but...
You haven't seen what movie?
Saw.
There's like 6 or 7. You haven't seen any of them?
No.
Oh, fuck.
I typically don't watch horror movies, but...
Bitch.
Isn't one... Fuck you. Isn't one of the things that most of the people he keeps are in his basement, right?
No.
Or something like that?
No, he has different like warehouses and shit.
Oh.
It's not necessarily no, it's not a basement.
Okay. Never mind then.
Yeah.
I'm just reading the
That
article.
But, I don't know that part of the theory. Yeah.
But the weirdest one that stood out the most is that when Kevin in Home Alone goes downstairs into the basement,
Mm-hmm.
and they have like a slider shot of him walking downstairs, and you can see like a clown mask.
Yeah.
That kind of looks like Saw on like a shelf.
Right.
So it was kind of like driving the theory home that, you know, maybe he grew up with this and became John Kramer.
Might have improved on the mask and made little jigsaw guy.
Yeah, but the dude said, I think his name is John Wan.
John Wan?
John Wan. I don't think that's his last name's Wan. He's director of Saw and Aquaman. And he goes, it's amazing. I should have known all along that Macaulay Culkin would grow up to be John Kramer.
It seems like he's...
I think he likes it.
Just the movie, like all the shit that he does on the movie.
Yeah.
It's like, it's pretty... For a little kid to do that?
Yeah. Like,
I mean, I know it's a movie, but like it would make sense.
That he grows up
and
improves on this.
Violently.
Yeah.
Just fucking taking... I mean, because he did that on criminals that were breaking into his house. And in the Saw movies, he does it to criminals to improve their lives.
Yeah.
Give them like a second chance to admit their wrongs and shit.
PTSD and like a strange fixation on trapping and hurting people.
Wow. That's a pretty interesting
theory. Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty interesting. Makes
sense.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And our last one for What the Fuck News.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is this? Ellen DeGeneres had Kevin Hart give him an interview on her show.
Mm-hmm.
And she's now catching flack because she tweeted that he should be reinstated for the Oscars. And I think we talked about this 3 or 4 episodes ago.
Yeah.
where he stepped down from hosting the Oscars due to some, in quotes, homophobic tweets he had literally 10 years ago almost.
Yeah.
And Ellen believes he should be reinstated, and now she's catching flack. But which I think is interesting, because if he was truly homophobic and, he tweeted all those negative things or using negative words.
Yeah.
But Ellen herself she's a lesbian, right?
Yeah, she is.
So I feel like in her part, she was trying to give him more credit with her background and who she is, and trying to step him up and like, look, what he said was 10 years ago. It was different. And he's already apologized for it multiple times.
Right.
And she just caught flack for it, which I don't think is right, because I don't think he should have been removed or stepped down in the first place.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of shitty she's catching flack for it.
It is. Because, I mean, being a homosexual woman.
Yeah.
That's kind of, I mean, I heard some of the interview.
Yeah.
And, like he's talking about him apologizing, and, he was a young comedian at the time, and fucking comedians, they say some pretty fucked up shit.
Yeah, I mean, what's that one dude? Louis C.K.?
Yeah.
I mean, what he did was wrong.
Yeah.
Well, okay, what he did was wrong, but he's a funny comedian. He said fucked up shit.
Yeah, and a lot of them do. So, like Kevin in the interview, he was just saying that, it was when he was young.
Yeah.
It was before he, even did any of these huge fucking roles that he's in now.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I'm a different person than I was back then.
Yeah.
I didn't think that 10 years ago this shit
would be still,
or 10 years from now that those tweets would have haunted him.
It's still affecting him today.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks, because hearing him on the show, he was like talking like one of his biggest goals in life. It was the Grammys, or it was the Grammys, right? Or the Emmys, whatever show it was. It was one of his lifelong goals to actually host that show.
Yeah.
And he got the chance.
Yeah.
And he was saying when he was announced to host it, he was celebrating for the entire day. He was so happy. And the next day, people were calling him a homophobe.
Yeah.
And he had to step down like 3 or 4 days later.
I just feel like people dig too much into shit just to shit on somebody's, they have shit going on in their lives.
Yeah.
And they dig
take
dirt,
it out
and they just try to make them look bad. And that's kind of fucked up. And
it really is.
For like Ellen to do that and bring him on and kind of defend him, it kind of is for the people that were talking shit about him. Yeah. It's just kind of like, he's apologized several times. He's gone on all these shows. A homosexual woman brought him onto the show and is vouching for him. Yeah. But you guys are still
bringing it up and calling him a homophobe for this.
So like, it's kind of,
it's pretty messed up, in my opinion. It's really messed up. And
what's the word?
I'm not following.
Hypocrite. Yeah. Hypocritical of people to do that, because it's like, okay, obviously you know that he's fucking sorry. Yeah. And he said that he didn't use them in like a negative.
Trying to call gay people this word. He was using it's a derogatory term, but he's using it in a different form.
Right. So it's kind of like, what else do you want from the guy? Yeah, he's fucking sorry.
I guess he's fucked now. But, and he was saying in the interview also that the media kept on bringing up that he's a homophobe and shit like this, and all these tweets that he had from 10 years ago. Yeah. But nobody put out the video of him apologizing on.
Well, because people just want to focus on the negative, and that's really.
It just shows how vicious media can be and how much.
It's not even media; it's just society. People are they feed on the negative shit, and they just want to see people not succeed.
It's really fucked up,
and it's kind of like, just like, dude, like, despite what's going on in your life, like, why are you gonna make people?
Why do you gotta fuck up his? If yours sucks, why fuck up his? There's no point.
It's just people just hating on.
Stupid shit.
Other people.
It's really stupid.
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with it at all. Yeah. I do personally think that he should be re-enlisted for the Oscars.
I do too. He's I think he's a funny. I'm not a big fan of his movies, but
yeah, they're all right. But I think he's a funny dude. He's a pretty good comedian, in my opinion. Yeah. He's doing all the right things comedian wise. He's making funny jokes and shit like that.
He's come a long way.
He really has. And he was saying also that he would have been I believe, the 4th African-American comedian to host the Oscars.
Man, why don't people focus on that?
I know. They're good.
And it's like, come on, like, let's push to make this guy, to make history. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Good on Ellen for bringing him on and trying to give him some more credibility. And bad on all you people who fucking hate on him for that shit, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Interesting, but yeah.
Interesting.
Petty.
So, moving on to our next segment.
Yes. Excited for this one.
So, we got, if you've been listening to the podcast, you know that I usually talk about, hip hop and what's going on today in rap and stuff. So, we thought it was only right to make another segment, which we pick a rapper for the podcast every week.
Yeah, rapper. Yeah, pretty much.
Just like an artist or
rapper,
something.
group, or something.
Yeah, so I decided to pick one of my favorite rappers who I got into a few years back and has really fucking great music. Out of New York, out of Flushing, Queens, New York.
Really?
The one and only Action Bronson.
Yeah.
Yeah. AKA. Hey, he has a lot of AKAs.
AKA Bam Bam, Bronsolino, Mr. Baklava.
Baklava.
It's Mr. Action Bronson.
Fucking Italian motherfucker.
Oh, so he's out of New York, actually.
Yeah.
So, not the same area as Tekashi.
No, different area.
And when was this come out? In like 80s? 85? No.
This guy was born in 83. He didn't start coming up till I want to say like maybe 2007 or 8.
Okay.
When he started taking music serious.
That's pretty cool because I heard some of the stuff you were showing me earlier.
Yeah.
And he doesn't really sound like a New York rapper. Not really. Like compared to Tekashi.
Yeah.
He's not necessarily a rapper, but you know, the boom bap style.
Yeah.
More lyrical than
definitely
rhythm.
Yeah.
And his stuff is, in my opinion, rhythm and rhythmically okay and lyrically okay.
Yeah. No, he has a great delivery and his rhymes are just crazy.
Yeah.
Like he has really fucking interesting like metaphors and a bunch of shit, which is what attracted me.
Yeah, and some funny ass videos too.
Yeah, no, this guy's a fucking hilarious dude. If you've never heard any of his music, I highly suggest listening to a few of his albums. One of my favorites is Blue Chips 2, which is one of his more popular mixtapes. But yeah, he has a lot of good music, like old school kind of sampled music. Works with a lot of great producers. One of them is Party Supplies, and he's a fucking dope ass producer. Makes some banger ass beats. Yeah, but kind of just getting into his history. This dude, he used to actually be a chef.
Really?
Yeah. So his dad, I think it was, owned a restaurant.
Yeah.
While he was growing up, and as he got older, he started working in the restaurant. Went to culinary school, but never finished. But he started working at a different restaurant after his dad's, which is where he developed a lot of his culinary skill. And this guy's actually like a really fucking great chef. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
This guy is like a great chef. And there's videos of him like in his early when he first started rapping, because this dude was never a rapper.
Yeah.
He just hung out with a lot of people that rapped.
Yeah.
And the thing that actually made him go 100% into rap is that he broke his leg.
Yeah.
And he had to get like fucking bolts and like surgery and shit.
Oh,
like,
holy shit! Like robo leg.
Yeah, he was out of commission for a minute, so like he couldn't work. So he had a couple. One of them, Mayhem Loren. He's another rapper, which is one of like his really good friends.
Yeah.
And they were already recording shit in the studio and stuff. So he kind of just gave it a shot, and he was really fucking good.
That's pretty sick.
Like every song that I've heard of him when he was coming up, like they're fucking great songs.
And those are like his first ones,
yeah,
too,
so
which is kind of crazy.
He didn't have like a mediocre period. Like this dude was like a fucking all-star.
Yeah.
Like right off the bat. And yeah, so he got into it, started making music, dropped one of his first mixtapes. shit, because I didn't hear about him until like 2010.
Yeah.
And he was already on the Freshman Double XL cover. I think it was 2010 or 2009. And this dude he's a big ass white dude with a big ass beard.
Yeah, he doesn't sound like he'd be like that, but
yeah, his appearance definitely you wouldn't think this guy's a rapper.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, he's a fucking really talented rapper. And he's made a lot of good albums, like a lot of good, really great albums that I listen to, on my daily mix. Yeah, they're in rotation. But yeah, the thing I like about him is just like his crazy fucking, is like off the wall metaphors. Like he talks about crazy shit and he references food a lot in his music.
Yeah. Oh,
and
makes sense.
Yeah, which is really cool because I myself am really into cooking and stuff. And,
if you guys don't know, whenever Rob cooks dinner, tastes fucking great. This guy's a great cook himself.
Thank you. I put my foot in it.
Nice. Foot stew.
Yeah. So, and I also make music. So just kind of, similar background. So
we got a mini Action Bronson over here, huh?
Yeah.
And it's crazy too. Actually, if you listen to Rob's music and Action Bronson, they actually sound like scary similar. Actually,
I've heard that a lot of times,
like
many times.
If Rob didn't tell me he put on an Action Bronson track or something, I'm like, oh shit, Rob, shit's fire. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy. We do kind of sound a little similar, and I've heard that from a lot of different people. So I thought we did, but just hearing it from different people is kind of like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Maybe we really do.
You guys do.
So it's pretty cool. He's definitely a artist I respect, and he's very successful. So if I sound like this guy, it's pretty dope. But yeah, in more recent times, he was on Viceland, which they have different shit. They cover music and a bunch of different topics. So he had a show on Viceland called Fuck That's Delicious.
Nice.
And he basically traveled the world, going to different restaurants, and he would fucking order like the whole menu and sit there and
fuck.
Eat. Yeah, and it was cool because he was just getting drunk and smoking a shitload of weed.
Yeah.
And going to restaurants and like a lot of these dudes who like the owners of the restaurants, a lot of them were really big fans of him. So
really,
they would shut the restaurant down and like
just for him.
Yeah,
that's pretty sick.
They'd bring out fucking like their best like meals, and the dude was just eating them and just having like a good fucking time.
That's pretty cool.
So like, that's cool. It's crazy where music can take you.
Yeah.
Like
there's so many different roads down you can go with music.
And the way this guy went down, the road he went down, I really respect it.
Yeah.
It's cool because, he was a chef. That was one of his passions, and he got into music, which is another one of his passions.
Yeah.
And now he's making music and traveling the world, eating at the best fucking restaurants.
That's pretty fucking sick.
And getting fucking paid for it.
It's a dream job right there.
Yeah. And I think maybe last year he started a new show, and it was I think it's called Talk Show with Action Bronson or something. Or,
yeah, that's what we're saying right here.
And so like that show, it's cool, but it's not the same as that. He's not. It's like an actual kitchen, like in like a little studio setup, and he brings different chefs on or celebrities, and they talk about food.
In his newest one, or
that newer show. That newer show. It's still good, but it's not the same. Like
it's more talk instead of eat and
and he brings like music and like he's like fucking super stoned the whole time, so like, he's just doing a bunch of weird shit. It's still funny, but yeah, this dude's seems like a cool dude. I wish I could meet him, and
that'd be pretty cool.
There's those celebrities that you really fucking dig into their lives and you feel like they know them.
Yeah, and you look at
and this is one of them for me, and I'm just like, fuck, if I ever got to meet him, that'd be fucking dope.
That'd be really
just
cool.
to hang out with him and
I
wish I could be his friend.
Yeah, cook food with him.
Yeah,
rap with him. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, that'd be cool because if you watch any of his shows and shit, and when he talks about food, he fucking really knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah,
and for him to have like knowledge like that, and then his like rap skills, is just on par with all
best
that.
Best of both worlds, right there.
It's pretty cool. So I would recommend watching Fuck That's Delicious if you have fucking an hour to kill and you want to laugh and you like food. This guy's he's a good artist. But he recently signed with, well, I think it was, it says here 2012.
Atlantic?
With Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
So his more recent albums have been a little more kind of towards the commercial side.
Okay.
And the last one he put out, which is Blue Chips 7000.
Nice.
Yeah. He I wouldn't necessarily say he sounds more radio, but it's not the same like
Bronson.
raw kind of, lyrical just bullshitting as it was in his other albums. So like, I don't know. I'm an old school guy.
Yeah.
I don't like shit that's on the radio. So I wouldn't say he's sold out, but like his music it's just not the same as it was before.
Yeah.
So that kind of, it sucks.
A little bit, but.
Yeah. Because the last 2 albums I've listened to them the whole way through, and there was a handful of songs that I was really fucking with.
Yeah.
And going back to his older albums, there's
fuck with every song.
Every single song.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It just, I guess, shit changes. When you got a bunch of different things going on. He actually, I don't know if he released it yet, but he is releasing a beer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So another thing,
literally sounds just like you.
This guy's living my life. So he's releasing a beer. I don't know if it's out yet, but I follow him on Instagram, and he was posting shit about trying it.
Yeah.
For the first time a few months ago, and I think it's called Blue Chips 7000 or something. 7,000. Yeah. And it's like a cool orange can. And this guy's really into like fruity wines.
Ooh.
Like organic, like kind of like really
fruit flavor.
Yeah,
sweet.
Because he's not a big like hard alcohol guy.
Yeah.
So there's a few episodes where he travels to wineries and shit. And
that's pretty sick.
They show him like fucking really good. They
wine
put him on to like really good like fruit wines, and so he says it's similar to that, but it's a beer.
That's pretty cool.
So probably like kind of on the sour side.
Yeah.
But just the fact that he did that, I think it's really, because I want to do that.
Yeah, well,
so.
when he drops this, we're going to get it reviewed on your podcast.
Yeah, so I hope I can get some of that.
Yeah.
So we can talk about it.
We'll find it somewhere.
But no, overall, seems like a really fucking cool dude. Like I said, another artist that I'm really fucking into. And it's just cool watching people. And when they put out a lot of different content, like on different levels.
Yeah.
It's interesting just watching them, because
seeing so many different formats and different interactions with him, and how he reacts to different stuff is really cool.
Yeah, because it's not just, for like, if you follow rappers, they just put out
rap
shit, and some of them don't even put out like videos of them to where you can kind of actually get to know them.
Yeah, I feel like that's when artists who you get to know more.
Yeah,
they feel like they do a little bit better.
Yeah, they're more relatable.
Fans are more intrigued and want to watch.
Yeah, so this guy has a bunch of different things that you can look into that you feel you kind of know him.
Yeah, connected to.
Yeah, so that's the rapper for this week.
Go check him out. Action Bronson on iTunes, Spotify,
everywhere. YouTube. Look up his music videos. They're fucking funny.
Oh yeah, his music videos are really fucking funny.
They're extremely funny.
Yep. You ready to jump in the next one?
Yeah.
Next segment. And this is gonna be our final segment. Not what the fuck. Shitty advice.
Shitty advice from Rob and Wyatt.
Don't take any of this advice to heart, please.
Wow.
Because you'll probably end up ruining your life. But
if you want to, that's on you.
Yeah. And if you guys want us to give you shitty advice, you can DM either of us.
Yeah.
Mine's Elbowdeepcast, Boozehoundcast on Instagram and Twitter. Email us. All stuff's posted below in the description and everything.
Yeah, please send us some stuff, because we had a few of our listeners send us some things, and it's great just hearing.
It's good to connect with you guys.
Yeah.
Again, I haven't said this in a while, but thank you guys for listening to everything. And
thank you very much.
It feels.
We got some pretty interesting.
I'm reading them right now.
We got some interesting people that want advice. So
you ready for the first one?
Let's jump right in.
All right. This person goes, "Hi guys. first time writer, huge fan. I heard if you drink pineapple juice, it makes your cum taste better. My girlfriend also loves pineapples, so double plus, but I hate it. I'm just wondering if it works and if it's worth it. Thanks again, your loyal fan, Sweet Seaman Pineapple Pecker. Okay.
Whoa. Sweet Seaman, my guy.
I'd say give it a shot.
You know, it doesn't
hurt.
It doesn't hurt. I personally have never tried it before, but I do have a couple friends who have.
Yeah. And
they say that it really does. You know, their ladies aren't. They are satisfied.
Really?
They're not.
They're
not salty about it.
Nice.
So I would definitely recommend it. Go buy yourself a nice big pineapple
jug of pineapple juice and just
eat that shit
it
for a week.
Yeah.
And then
get it in your system, become an actual pineapple
but
yourself.
Don't tell her. Don't tell her you're doing it.
Yeah, make it a surprise.
Before you do it, give her a nice load so she can get a taste of what the regular stuff tastes like.
Yeah, comparison.
And then secretly eat all these pineapples, all the juice, slam it. And then, just one day, just shoot some rope right in her mouth. And she's going to be pleasantly surprised, I can tell you that.
Yes.
So
it's a go from us.
Yeah, you might get a few more blowies from this.
Yeah.
So we say, Mr. Pecker, please try that.
Please try it and get back to us and tell us how it goes.
Let us know how it goes.
We'll update everybody if you want.
We will if you
prefer.
If you want us to.
But now I'm intrigued to see.
I want to know if it works.
What she thinks and what you think. So go for it.
Just shooting out sugar.
It's like a salt sugar.
It's that sugar water.
Alrighty. Our next one. Hi, Mesrio and Elbowdeep. Loyal listener, first time writer. I'm 35 years old and uncircumcised.
Whoa.
When my girlfriend blows me, she says it's like sucking a hot dog wrapped in a balloon and is worried about choking all the time, so she holds fast. Do you think I should get circumcised at 35 years old? Does it hurt? Thanks again, your loyal listener, Mushroom in a Turtleneck.
I love that. I
love it. This is amazing. So, 35 and uncircumcised.
Wow, that sounds painful.
I think they numb you and stuff like that because I had somebody I knew who was younger, who was uncircumcised, and then did get circumcised at an older age.
Yeah.
And, I think he was fine.
Yeah, but I know that when they circumcise you, you're not supposed to, well, obviously you can't have sex.
Yeah.
But you can't even get hard for like a couple weeks or else you're going to tear the stitches.
Ugh.
So if you're a full-grown man, I find that pretty hard to do.
Yeah.
You see some nice melons jiggling down the street.
You're just like, no, fuck, stay down.
You see some hard nips in the freezer section at Walmart.
Just think of your grandma.
That's going to be hard, and it's going to get hard. So, I don't know, because I had a nephew that he wasn't circumcised, and then he got circumcised when he was like 6.
Yeah.
And he's older now, but he says that he remembers that being one of the worst pains of his life. But, just the recovery.
Yeah. But it's only for a couple weeks, and then I know that uncircumcised requires a lot more maintenance and attention than
but there's more feeling.
Yeah,
there's more sensitivity because when you get circumcised, you lose. I think it was like 20% of your sensitivity or something like that.
That's not a whole lot.
That is a lot.
That's not a lot.
How would you know?
You still have 80% left. That's how I know.
Yeah, but how do you know what 100 feels like? You don't.
Know. Fuck off.
So this guy's he's gonna go from 100 to 80.
But then his girlfriend won't be sucking on his hot dog wrapped in a balloon anymore.
But is a blowjob really worth losing 20% of your sensitivity?
I think that's up to him at that point.
Hey, my guy, if you're okay with that, then cut your fucking skin off.
Do it yourself. No, don't do it yourself.
Please don't do it yourself. Yeah, actually.
Just can opener.
Just send a video over.
Oh, you can watch that. I'll let you watch that one.
All right. I'll post it on the Instagram. See what our viewers think. No, but I think this one is. I mean, we have opposing sides. Why it says do it. I say don't. I guess you can tell who's circumcised and who's not on this podcast. Hey, the maintenance isn't bad. You just got to remember, scrub off the cottage cheese every now and then.
You're gonna make me throw up.
And you'll be good. You'll be good.
So I think we're gonna leave this one up to this man's right here, right?
Yeah.
Up to you, man. I'd say go with it. Rob says don't. So also let us know how that goes. Tell us your decision.
Yeah.
With some pictures, please.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ready for another one?
Uh-huh.
What's up, Edie and Mez? I'm a huge fan, and I'm glad you started this advice portion of the podcast. I'm a 25-year-old woman and have a small fetish for feathers. I recently started dating this guy, and I don't know, I don't want to scare him off. I'm wondering how long I should wait before I tell him. I'm worried I might scare him off. Thanks, guys. Sincerely. These names are killing me. Sincerely. Fuck me with the feather duster, not the whole chick.
Oh, that's great. Wow. Oh, man.
Let's see. How long have you been? You just started dating this guy, it says. 25. I recently started dating this guy.
Well, the question is, how often do they have sex?
Yes.
If it's pretty... if you're into feathers, I'm pretty sure you're a fucking nympho.
Don't say that, sir.
So, I'm sorry. You might be, though. You might be.
Yeah.
And if you guys are knocking boots, doing the dirty, getting the fucking sledgehammer in the concrete very often, then I say...
Yes, tell him.
Just tell him. Just, bring out
a feather
pillowcase or something. Just
rip
it open.
Just throw them everywhere.
And then just put one in your ass or something and be like,
oh,
can you
put more in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something subtle. You don't got to straight up just, tell him you like it.
Hey, I like feathers. Fuck me with a feather duster, please. Don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't say that. That'll scare him off.
I say ease into it a little bit.
Yeah.
But just tell him. And if this guy...
If he can't respect that, or if he can't, not cope, but if he, can't respect it and can't
get on board.
Well, not necessarily get on board, but just be okay with it.
Yeah.
Then I don't think he'd be the right person for you.
Yeah, because if you marry this guy and you tell him after you get married and he's not into it,
that's gonna bring up some issues later on.
Yeah. And who are you to keep your fucking asshole,
your fetishes,
and your other lady parts away from feathers? If you like them,
that's your thing, and you do it.
Or you can just fuck a bird.
Not the whole chicken though.
You get a nice parrot. See him for a couple grand.
Now we're getting to bestiality.
Well, it's not if it doesn't get inserted anywhere.
Well, there's feather dusters at the store.
Yeah, but it's not the same though. It's not warm.
You're like, yeah, I know from experience. I like feathers too.
No, it's mops. Yeah, so I say just tell the guy.
Yeah.
Don't just flat out tell him. I say ease into it. Maybe, bring up a conversation and just kind of be like, what are you into? What's your fetishes?
Yeah, start the conversation off easy.
Maybe this guy's nastier than you are.
Yeah, what if he likes dog shit or something?
Yeah. Rub the dog shit, all right?
Rub it on me.
Right on my nose.
Okay, in high school, it's totally...
Oh, God.
Kind of similar to what we're talking about in high school.
Sucked on a turd.
It was really good. A big thing at one point was you'd send somebody a link, and it was the Google image page of scat sex.
Scat sex?
Yeah. Have you ever heard?
No, and I don't know. Don't pull.
Do you want to pull it up real quick?
Don't pull anything up. That sounds disgusting.
I don't recommend looking this up, but it is literally the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. It's people doing it, but just shit everywhere.
Like shit from a human?
Yes.
Oh.
They're yellow and brown.
Oh, come on, please. That was a thing? You used to send links to each other with this shit?
Yeah.
God damn. You fucking... Hey, what is going on with our youth nowadays? Holy shit, that is... Oh. That's disgusting.
So, don't look that up unless you want a real nice...
Wow.
Nice Surprise.
God damn.
You're like about ready to throw up right now.
That's fucking gross.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, conclusion to the last one. Just ease into it.
Yeah.
Be nice about it. And if he can't respect that, then maybe he's not the one.
Yep.
So.
Just.
That's our.
Dump him.
Just feather him. Feather and tar his ass.
Yeah. And then fuck him.
Like, oh, now you're hot. All right, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Hey, Elbow Deep and Boozehound. I have a really sensitive perineum, and I want my girl to lick it. And she likes jerking. Jesus Christ.
What is up with all these dirty people we got?
Sensitive perineum, and I want my girl to lick it while she's jerking me off. I don't know how to ask her. She's shy in bed, and I don't want her to get upset. Do you think if I do it to her first, then she might get a hint and do it back? Thanks, guys. Great podcast. Fuck me. Sincerely, tickle my taint and gobble the gooch.
Oh, wow, fuck. Yeah. Wow.
Perineum. What's perineum? I mean,
it's your
taint, gooch area? Okay.
Gucci Mane.
I don't know how to go about this.
I don't think if you do it to her,
she's not
going to get the hint.
Yeah.
I say you wait till she's asleep. You pull your fucking trowel down. And you stick your ass right in her face.
Yep. Give her pink eye and all.
You get some firecrackers. You light them. Some black cats or something. She's going to pop awake and she's gasping with her mouth open. And it's going to land right on your gooch.
And there you go.
And then if you just like, fuck.
Like, damn.
I was climbing over you and these fireworks went off.
Like, my bad.
Can you keep doing that? I like it.
Did you like it? Like, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I'll keep doing that.
Yeah. She might, and like we said for the last one, if she's not into it.
Yeah, maybe. Well, let's say wife or girlfriend. My girl.
Okay. Well, if she's your wife, then you've been keeping a dark secret for a very long time.
So, okay, it looks like things needed are fireworks. Just put a shit ton of pots and pans on your night table and smash them off. And no pants.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to be over her.
Yeah.
And light those fuckers off. Throw those pots and pans. And get right on top.
Yep.
And when she wakes up, you're ready. And then there you go.
Ready to go to Lick Town, my friend. Tongue Town. Come down a tongue road.
Yeah, but I don't think that if you do it to her, she probably won't get the hint.
Yeah. Just tell her, hey, tongue punch my fart box. And maybe a little south of that. See what it tastes like.
Yeah, tell me.
See what it tastes like.
Is it good down there? Want me to come join you?
But if you're hairy, maybe that's why she hasn't done it.
Yeah, so maybe shaving is a good thing first too.
You gotta wax it because shaving, it's gonna be like she's licking a fucking
just laser hair removal,
cactus and shit.
Just straight up laser hair removal.
Yeah, so maybe a smooth silk road is gonna make her
make it all the more pleasant for her.
Yeah, so try that.
Yeah, maybe spread some grape jelly on there first, and
that'd be a tasteful treat.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
If you put peanut butter and you guys got a dog, maybe you don't even tell your girl.
Oh my god!
And you have a separate relationship with
her dog.
The dog. I'm sorry about the bestiality on this
yeah,
episode.
your mind's really on animals for some reason today.
Hey, they're there.
Okay, next one. Anyways,
they got tongues and feathers too.
FBI, open up.
Don't look at my browser history. I'm fucking kidding. I'm kidding. I got 2 dogs and they both lick my asshole. No. Only one.
All right. Last one. Hey guys, my man and I love listening to your podcast. You guys get along so well and have great chemistry. Oh, baby.
Fuck you.
Elbow Deep Giggle is just like my boyfriend. I love that name, by the way. Oh, thank you.
Giggle.
We are both circumcised and want to have a threesome with with the man who's uncircumcised. I read online that there are problems with those being dirty and hard to clean.
False.
Should I be worried? I want to be booze-hounded and elbow deep. Nice. Thank you again. Your biggest fan. No blocking, cock docking.
Booze-hounded. I didn't know it was a verb.
It is now.
Nice. I like it.
I guess we have a pretty solid theme of our viewers.
Bunch of sick fucks you guys are. Jesus.
Uncircumcised and circumcised dicks.
Man.
So there's going to be a poll. I want to know what percentage of my listeners are uncircumcised and circumcised.
Yeah, let's throw that out there.
We'll throw that out there right after this.
Yeah.
But no. I mean, I think Rob will specialize in this a bit more, but he was worried about it being dirty.
If that guy is like, he's not well groomed. You can tell by a guy's appearance.
Yeah.
If he's a sloppy guy, his dick's going to be sloppy.
Yeah.
So he's probably going to have stinky chicken.
Sticky chicken boy.
Stinky fucking dangling.
Danglinger.
So, I mean, I guess it just depends on the guy. If you already know him, you go to his house, nice, clean. This guy's a clean-cut guy.
Yeah.
Chances are, so is Peter going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be. So.
Well, my thing is, too, if you guys are planning this, you're setting a date and time.
Wash up.
He assuming he is a clean dude, he'll probably wash up and prepare just as you two would.
Yeah. Or you just tell him, hey.
Make sure it's clean, please.
Wash your dick.
we don't do stank dick in this house.
Yeah. So, easy fix.
Yeah.
Easy fix. Be vocal.
Yeah. Just tell him.
Yeah.
Just tell him and observe his appearance in his house.
Mm-hmm.
And take it from there and let me know how that goes as well.
You can let White know. I don't really.
Send Rob a video directly.
Don't do that.
There's going to be like a dog in the background. You're just zooming in on the dog. Oh, wow, look at that puppy.
That's a good-looking pup.
Hey, little boy. You want some peanut butter?
That's a good boy. Well, that ends our perf segment.
Yes. Thank you guys for listening to the Elbow Deep podcast. Find us on Twitter, Instagram, Elbowdeepcast.
Yeah.
Boozehoundcast.
Yeah.
Follow Rob's page, Mezzarino. He's on SoundCloud. Sounds like Action Bronson.
Ooh.
He actually rips all the Action Bronson songs and put them on. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's what I do.
No. Check him out. Check us out. And if you guys want more shitty advice, go ahead and message us real quick.
Yeah, please. This was fun.
Yeah.
This was fun.
Don't include your real name. Include a name below. And we'll refer to you. Only you will know this. Because I don't want to read your name and dox you about your...
Yeah, these names are great, by the way. Keep them up.
Yeah, keep them up.
Give us some creative shit.
Yes.
To make us laugh.
Make us laugh.
Please.
We love it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for those of you who sent us advice you would like.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And have a good 2019.
Yep.
Take life by the fucking horns.
By the dick. By the uncircumcised or circumcised dick. Grab it.
Or by the feathers.
Or the gooch.
And fucking dominate this year, guys.
Yep.
And we got some cool shit coming.
Yeah, I'm excited for this year.
Yeah, this is going to be a good year. So tell your friends.
Yep.
Tell your family. Send them a link.
Mom. Don't tell your mom.
Tell your mom. She like this shit. She probably likes animals too.
In a bath, just listening to Elbowdeepcast.
Nice and relaxing.
But yeah, again, thank you guys for listening. Have a great year. Happy New Year's. Peace.
Later.
Bye.